Reminisce. Song. Here's on the one grand. How's that looking? That's so good. Lego. Alaye no she go. Oh she go. Oh my dollar. Oh my dollar. Oh my baby. Oh my baby. I'm on a baller. I'm on a baller. Oh we gucci. Oh we gucci. Yeah Versace. Yeah Versace. It's all over my I go Sashi. My name is Reminisce. Real name's Remilekun Safaru. Remilekun be my first name. Khalid be my sunnah, that's my Muslim name, and Safaru be my surname. I'm from Ogun State, Yewa South local government, Agility to be precise, that's my hometown. My primary education was in Lagos, Queens and Kings, International School, and secondary school, comprehensive high school, Ogun State, and Kwara State Polytechnic. Started purchasing and supplying, and full-time music after that. Well, when I was going to give myself a name, I was going to go with MC Khalid before, but I was like, doesn't sound hip-hop friendly, I need to look for a name that. Yeah, I was thinking. I thought about my secondary school. They used to call me Remsa. Remsa was Remilekun Safaru, like a couple of words for my first name and my surname. So I was like, attractive. I just thought of Reminisce. Reminisce, the English word, reflections, memories, and it went with my kind of writing. And I used to listen to a lot of Nas then. So I just thought, I used to listen to Nas, dope lyrics, constructive lyrics. So why not just name myself Reminisce? And it's stuck. I guess you guys prefer Reminisce. First, what inspires me is my environment. Things I see around me, the people, the activities, my environment basically. And Alagabile means, it depends on what context you want to look at it. It means king of the streets, it means local chairman, whatever, but Alagabile is Alagabile. Alagabile is a nickname. Jobless actually started. And it's stuck. So I was like, when I was trying to choose a name for my second album, there were a couple of titles. And I was like, man, let me just go with Alagabile. There were some complaints from some corners. Is it Yoruba? And I'm like, man, Alagabile is Alagabile. The music in it will definitely define why I chose that title. But Alagabile is Alagabile, man. That's what they call me, and that's what I want my album to. That's what I want for my album title. And some way, somehow, it's stuck. Alagabile, the buzz went on, and it's not like I'm even trying. I'm just, I'm just being me. I'm just chilling. I'm cooling. Alagabile. Two-Face, he's been through a lot. What he went through, other artists would have crumbled. He's been through a lot, and he's still here today. He's been here since I've been dreaming that I was going to sing one day, and he's still here today. So Two-Face, for his humility and his ability to rise through whatever situation he was in back then, or he might be in now. He's a survivor now. Two-Face, yeah, Two-Face. 5 years time, 20 Guinea. Yeah, but I'll still do my music forever though. My music is forever. I'm not one of those who say, whatever I do, I will still make music. I will still make music, and by then I'll probably be one of the biggest, or the greatest ever on the continent, musically. And but in as much as I'm doing music, you have to plan. Music is like football. It doesn't last forever. You can't be in the limelight forever. It has a lifespan, max 10 years, where you'll be really heavy, and you have to plan for life after that. So, that was where the ambition comes in. But as for the music, I just hope to be one of the greatest from Africa now. That's yeah.
He's going, he's gone. I'm singing this song.
But like they say, a bit of education is good. Education is good. Education is good. Beyond music, anything you do, education is good. So maybe that would definitely reflect. A bit of education I have will reflect. And as for not being gangster and all that, there's a time for everything. You know, there's a time to be a father, there's a time to be a son, there's a time to be a husband, there's a time to be gangster. So, you know, I just switch. I switch modes for every occasion. Now, camera mode, Lele. I have kid fans, so hi guys.